What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to this video in which we'll talk about Dogecoin. We'll talk about what's going on at Twitter and how that affects Dogecoin, but we'll also just purely look at the technicals, which were quite bullish this morning when I did this analysis, but then I did some other things, made the thumbnails and stuff, and it dropped down together with the entire market. It's a market-wide move, so it has nothing to do with Dogecoin. But there are interesting things I think going on at Twitter, and I think it's very interesting to talk about that. So you can also join the Discord if you want to talk about that a little bit more. I think it's interesting, and I think there's value in talking about it with other people and kind of developing some sort of a thesis about what activity at Twitter means for Dogecoin. Because right now, purely technically, what you see is that we were getting some more bullish momentum. As you can see, I thought before this happened, I thought we were going up a little bit more. We didn't. In the end, what happened is that we dropped down immediately down to the support level at 8.3 at 8.4 cents, which is a support level that has been challenged a lot over the last couple of days. So that's going to be interesting whether we can hold that or not. More about that later. Now a little bit about Twitter. So like the activity at Twitter, at Twitter right now is really high. A lot of people are using Twitter, and it's which is great for Dogecoin, because obviously when this entire bullish momentum started, it was because Elon Musk has obviously spoken about his support of Dogecoin. Really his support. He thinks it's a great. He thinks it's a great crypto. I think because of the irony, but. All right, so we know that, and he has done so on Twitter. Most of our bull runs were because of that, or most of our bullish days. And when he bought Twitter, there was obviously a lot of hope that that something was going to be implemented. Nothing happened. He tweeted about it once. We were bullish then. Nothing happened afterwards. So right now, there's still that possibility. That's one of the reasons why we are up this high, apart from the community being quite strong and less people selling. Because Dogecoin is actually, compared to other cryptos, very high. So that's all going around. So that's quite bullish that Twitter is active. But on the other hand, there's also more and more controversy. It's becoming more controversial, Twitter, with Donald Trump also being brought back. I mean, on this channel, I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't think that this channel is made for that, but it's leading in just the entire world to more controversy. He also did a poll where you could see like it was almost 50-50 if he should be brought back to Twitter, really showing the polarization in the world, which is a very bad thing, I think, if we can get a little bit political. But altogether, so it's you really have bullish and bearish factors coming together. So I think it's like right now the leading thing might actually be the technicals. And what you can see is that the bearish technicals are really looking a little bit stronger than the bullish ones. Resistance levels are giving us a lot of resistance, like support levels are not giving us a lot of support. So I said this earlier, with probably the volume dropping down to lows we haven't seen in over a month. I think it's more likely that, it's hard to say, but I think it's at this point of time, I think we can actually stay on top of 8.3 cents, but it looks quite likely that somewhere in the next days, unless Bitcoin actually gets up to 17,000, all right? So keep that in mind, unless Bitcoin becomes bullish, I think it's likely that will break down below 8.3 cents and that will kind of drop down towards this 8.2, 8.1 cent level and then find support there. And from there, I'll cover it again with my daily Doge updates. So for now, I want to wish you all a great Sunday and rest of the weekend. Take care, stay safe, and see you in my next videos.